and I'll begin this discussion with you. I know the word encounter is something which has become a very controversial topic right now, but I just wanted to clear it for our viewers that this is not an encounter like what we have seen in Badlapur or what we see in Hyderabad or what we have seen in Uttar Pradesh before only, where somebody who is already arrested in police custody, someone who's technically supposed to be handcuffed and restrained, is shot dead, and then the story points out that he or she tried to snatch the gun and tried to fire it and the police fired in self-defense. These were people who have said, for what their word is worth, that they were trying to evade arrest, they were trying to escape. And so if a police is trying to escape you, to arrest you, and you don't cooperate, you don't put your hands up in the air and you don't surrender, what is the police supposed to do other than fire at you? They did not fire to kill them, they fired to incapacitate them. इसलिए जो बोलते हैं घुटने के नीचे गोली मारी है. How is this a problem?
See, the problem is that UP government allowed Bahraich to burn for so many days before they finally decided to act. Whose responsibility is that? And if people are raising serious questions, not only the opposition party, but the people of Uttar Pradesh at large, that was it a failure or a deliberate attempt to fuel communal tension for political gains, keeping in mind the bypolls which are going to happen? Either ways, whatever the case may be, it is a law and order failure and a failure of Yogi Sarkar. The buck stops with the Yogi government because they are in charge. See, they deliberately tried to disrupt the communal harmony in Uttar Pradesh. If the police wanted, they could have taken all the precautionary measures which they should have taken. There would have been a proper route that would have been planned. That's part of the document that the police has. There are 6 documents that police has to prepare: the festival register, the Gunda register, and many such things. A route is decided. If there is a DJ which is playing, it is the duty of the police to see to it that no objectionable songs are being played. If it is, it's their job to stop it. And if it is passing through a religious place like a temple or a mosque, it's their duty to see to it that it happens within a good time. And there's no communal flare-up. God forbid if there's a riot, it's their duty to contain the riot. But nothing of this sort happened. Why did this happen? This raises serious questions about Yogi Adityanath government, because see, if you see the data of NCRB also, it says on page number 38 that riots in Uttar Pradesh between 2017 and 2021 have gone up to 3,500 plus. Rioting related to enmity has increased by 55%. NCRB report says that UP tops when it comes to crimes against women, women kidnapping. UP tops when it comes to custodial deaths. Hate speeches have gone up. Cow lynchings have gone up. So Yogi Adityanath has made a Jungle Raj in Uttar Pradesh. And it is the duty of not only the opposition party, but people at large to question Yogi Adityanath. And this is exactly what we are doing. See, the Honorable Supreme Court had said that encounters cannot be a state policy. So just this one point.
Okay, so let me then put that question across to Anila Singh ji.
Just one thing. May I just put in this one thing? Just one second. Okay. I am saying that if there's a government, unfortunately, like we have in Uttar Pradesh, which thrives on hatred, which thrives on communal flare-ups, then this is really very sad. This is very unfortunate. Because if dangas will become the way Uttar Pradesh is functioning, then who's going to invest in Uttar Pradesh? How are you going to get other industries in Uttar Pradesh?
Let me then quickly put those questions across to Anila Singh. Anila Singh, the response coming in from the opposition is that this was first and foremost a law and order failure of the Yogi government, and then to cover up, they've resorted to the tried and tested encounter model. How does the BJP respond?
Hi, Ram to all. And the question which has been arised by the Samajwadi Party spokesperson that it is the law and order failure. That is why this incident happened, where people from one particular religious community killed a youth from a Hindu community. So instead of saying anything to that religious community, they are saying it is the failure of the law and order. I'm not surprised. This is the character of the Samajwadi Party. They always stand with the wrong people. And they do the appeasement politics. I am not at all surprised. This is the way they do the politics. Secondly, it is the point of the investigation. Why and how this happened? Was it a premeditated conspiracy by a political party which thrives on appeasement? So there are many question marks, and after investigation report will come, they will be answered. But I can say one thing here, like he was talking about Jungle Raj since 2017, Jungle Raj. I have to tell him, wait, In 2027, you will come to know that whether Uttar Pradesh has got Jungle Raj or the Yogi Raj, and which Raj is being preferred by the people of Uttar Pradesh. I know it for sure that Yogi Adityanath ji is a hero.
But
He
Anila
is
Singh
being
ji,
worshipped as a hero in Uttar Pradesh, allow me, and his popularity is beyond the boundaries of our state. Our state, Uttar Pradesh,
Okay.
25 crore of people are residing here. It is a nation in
this
itself.
emotion is not
It was
shared by Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah. They want to replace Yogi
Mr.
Adityanath with
Mr.
Keshav Prasad Maurya.
No, Mr. Kidwai, I was
Ma'am, would you
not
please answer on
interfering
this?
you.
Okay, ma'am.
No, you
Please
want
go
to
ahead.
say
Please go ahead.
something, you should wait for your turn. Otherwise, even I am
Yeah,
going
sure,
to talk
sure.
over you. You won't be able to make
okay,
point.
go on, Anila ji, go and respond to the point made by Mr. Kidwai.
See, here they say lawlessness, and I say law will prevail. And those who are not going to follow the law, they have to bite the dust. Yogi Adityanath ji is not going to step back. Let them cry.
But isn't it the responsibility of the law ensuring agency to ensure that there is no lawlessness?
Living in our state.
She herself says there's lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh.
Anila Singh ji, let me put a very simple example. Anila Singh ji, let me Anila Singh ji, let me distill it to a very simple example. If two children, 1 second, Anila Singh ji, 1 second.
Used to happen during your tenure. What you're talking about?
Anila
Do
Singh
you
ji,
understand what is comparative
it
analysis?
used to happen under another government which was voted out of power. Aap simply answer one question of mine. If two children in a school, in a class, fight and they bring weapons and they hurt each other, isn't that it the responsibility of the class teacher to ensure law and ensure decorum and discipline? Ultimately, whoever is wrong, whichever community is wrong, whichever community created violence, whichever community killed, that community nobody is being shielding. But at the end of the day, it is the responsibility of the state government of the day to ensure that nobody is killed by another community. But that clearly it has failed, no?
You are absolutely correct. And who is denying this thing? But problem is, when, like they will say it is a lawlessness, it is the failure of the Yogi government, police administration did not do the proper job. Fine, you can very well say it. But behind that, they start their rant. That one particular religious community is being targeted, 5 people were arrested, 2 like they were shot during encounter. Why it happened? It is because of because they
Faizan Kidwai counter that.
That is wrong.
Faizan Kidwai, come in and respond to what Anila ji is saying.
With Anila Singh herself accidentally said the right thing. She said there's lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh.
I was quoting you, Mr. Kidwai. I was quoting you. How can
okay,
I say
now
that?
there was a fake narrative that was spread by Bharatiya Janata Party and certain section of media that the gentleman who passed away, unfortunately, he was being tortured. He was tortured. His nails were taken out. His eyes were, something was done. Electric shock was given. But there's this report, the post-mortem report of Uttar Pradesh, which says nothing of this sort happened. This clearly means that BJP was trying to fan the communal hatred in this country. An unfortunate incident happened. But it should also be remembered, madam, that this is the outcome of the hate you have inculcated in the people of Uttar Pradesh, in the people of India. For no reason. There was no need for instigation. वो माँ दुर्गा का procession था, मजहबी procession था. उसमें गालियां देने की क्या जरूरत है? I have listened to the kind of songs that were playing. Nobody, no civilized society will approve of what was happening. And then one of your MLAs, Shalam Mani Tripathi, he tweets a page where he criticizes the journalist. He threatens them that your reporting tumhe dekh liya jayega from a particular community. This is the mindset, the sick mindset.
One second, Mr. Singh, we don't have the time and space right now to get into history. A simple question is, if yes, whatever be the case, who led to the law and order failure in Bahraich, that's a separate issue. But today, the cops on the face of the earth have done their job. Why is this act being politicized? Can you answer in 30 seconds, Mr. Kidwai?
Sir, the person who has politicized this is Bharatiya Janata Party, is Mr. Yogi Adityanath. He's somebody who has made encounters the state policy. And the Honorable Supreme Court on several counts has come down heavily on the Uttar Pradesh government when it's come to this bulldozer Jungle Raj or the encounter Jungle Raj. And he has made the lives of people of Uttar Pradesh miserable. People are not happy. They don't feel safe. We all have seen what happened recently when there was an unfortunate eve-teasing case in Gomti Nagar,